It's been a week since Boris Johnson first said life in the UK would have to be severely restricted. But the message from Britain's Deputy Chief Medical Officer at Sunday's Downing Street press briefing was clear.
We need to keep that lid on, and then gradually we will be able to hopefully adjust some of the social distancing measures and gradually get us all back to normal. So I think 3 weeks for review, 2 or 3 months to see whether we've really squashed it, but about 3 to 6 months ideally, and lots of uncertainty in that.
Tweeting from isolation after testing positive for the virus, Boris Johnson said the policy was still to delay the spread of the disease and to reduce the strain on the NHS.
We are going to do it. We are going to do it together. One thing I think coronavirus crisis has already proved is that there really is such a thing as society.
The UK coronavirus death toll passed 1,000 over the weekend. On Sunday, it was announced 209 people died in a single 24-hour period. British households will get a letter from the Prime Minister this week in which he'll remind people to stay at home and to protect the NHS. And with one clear message: things will get worse before they get better. The UK government has promised to ramp up virus testing in the UK, particularly amongst NHS staff, amid pressure to ensure adequate protective equipment for those on the front line. Downing Street says measures are in place to keep supplies going to the NHS using the armed forces when needed. The Scottish Government says it's delivered 34 million items of protective equipment to hospitals across the country, and 8 weeks' worth are going to be delivered up front to GP surgeries this week. 750,000 people have volunteered to help the NHS during the coronavirus pandemic, 3 times the original target, as work continues on the emergency NHS Nightingale Temporary Hospital at London's ExCeL Centre. And the news that EasyJet and Virgin have written to some of their staff to ask them to work at the medical facility. With hundreds of flights cancelled, the airlines say their staff, many of whom are first aid trained and who've already had security checks carried out on them, can provide vital, non-clinical help to hard-pressed NHS staff. Rich Preston, BBC News.